Hello, I am Quinny. Welcome to the channel, guys. In this video today, we're going to be putting the Vancouver Whitecaps under the sorare microscope as we gear up towards rivalry week on the channel. Now, I've got to confess, the Vancouver Whitecaps are not a team I've got any real passion or affiliation for, but when you look at them, it's hard not to fall in love with some of the players they've got, some of the storylines that are running, and they have been a bit of a surprise this year in the league, it must be said. But when it comes to SO5, there is a lot of different shapes and sizes in this squad, and like I said, there's a lot of different stories we can really, get our teeth into here. If you haven't opened your Sorare account yet, there's a video linked in the description in this video that is the #1 walkthrough that I've made that will make sure when you open your account you don't make any beginner mistakes and you maximise all the free items available. If you have any other questions or need any other assistance, just reach out to me in the comment section in this video and I'll get back to you. And if you're just here looking for the link to get the free card once you sign up, that is also in the description in this video. Make sure when you hit the link you sign up directly to make sure that it correlates and entitles your account to a free limited card. So gearing up for rivalry week, I want to build the best SO5 team I can from the Vancouver Whitecaps and try and think about what sort of utility is optimal for this team. At any point in the video today, if you laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble and let's get stuck into it. If you could hit the subscribe button, I do daily global football content, everything from Wonder Kids and Rising Star Managers to fantasy football and watch-alongs. That will also automatically enter you into my April giveaway. This month I'm giving away a rare under 23 goalkeeper in the Turkish Superliga, Diego Souza, and 2 limited goalkeepers. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, we'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now the Whitecaps form is drastically turned around since appointing Vanni Santini at some point last year. They became much more exciting, much more of a front foot team, and they've got lots of interesting attacking players there. I'm Scottish, you can probably tell by the accent in my voice, and I'm a big fan, of course, of Ryan Gauld, but the main stars in this team really do come in the forward line. Lucas Cavallini is seen in the league as one of the more solid MLS goal scorer types, Canada international as well, kind of ever present in the Vancouver team. Currently for Unlimited is only €22, which for a guy that should score over 10 goals a season, maybe get close to 15, 18, is actually a great price, to be quite honest with you. Same for the rare, it kind of just scales up to X10, it's about €240 for the rare. And when he is fit and available, this guy can be a part of winning lineups that go in and do podiums and capture some massive rewards, no two questions about it. But the reason his price is so low is all these black dots, these injury absences that he's had, and then returns from fitness from the bench that have been unsuccessful. That has really handicapped his price. But if you think he's coming back to fitness, which it seems to be, a couple of 90 minutes on the bounce here with a goal or so, 2 in the last 4 games that he started, then he could be a great pickup. Christian Danjome for Unlimited is actually half the price, he's only around €10, and for a rare we're looking at €216, and Danjome is a really exciting player to watch, and he's one of these guys that when the Vancouver Whitecaps are on form and they're winning games, this guy is always in amongst the headlines, he's always in amongst the action, and again looks to be getting back into regular minutes and be getting back on the team, and he's a player that when fit and available is potentially one of the real talismans in the league. Ranko Veselinovic is probably one of the players that is looking to be one of the better SO5 cards. He's starting to deliver on his promise. He's still U23 eligible for one more season. His L5 is tremendous at 64 points. Limited is only €17 and a rare is 157. But the form and consistency that he's now starting to show, in particular over the last 3 months, has been very promising towards a guy that can be a very useful card and a part of some really successful SO5 teams. Now, the goalkeeper situation is really messy. At the moment, Cody Cropper is doing everything he can to hang on to the #1 jersey. He's currently €57 for Unlimited, or around €300 for a rare. And, he's doing a really good job of trying to keep the job, it must be said, of the #1 goalkeeper. 3 clean sheets on the bounce. He's conceded, maybe 6 and 6 here, but 4 of them was against the Seattle Sounders, which I think we can forgive him in this instance. But 4 clean sheets out of 6 as well is a tremendous record for a #2 goalkeeper, a journeyman. He's not been featured much. As you can see, all the way back to game week 47, which was like 3 years ago or something, he's only made this amount of games. The nominated #1 for the season, Thomas Hassel, has like a broken finger, a dislocated finger, or something like that. And he had a very mixed start to the season. Some really good performances and such, but, just some games where they did get, absolutely hammered and it hurt his score as a result. And with the form that Cody Cropper is showing, it makes it really dubious whether at €104 for Unlimited or over €750, almost €800 for a rare, it makes Thomas Hassel a very risky proposition in terms of goalkeeping options. In midfield, the main guy, of course, is Ryan Gauld, the Scottish Messi. Now, he burst on the scene in MLS last year, really made a big name for himself, and me being Scottish and having followed his career from afar, I was really pleasantly surprised to see him hit the ground running here. Well, I wouldn't say surprised, it was expected, but because his career had kind of really floundered in the kind of mid-table Portuguese teams, I was pleasantly surprised to see him hit the ground running in a big way. Some injuries have kind of cropped him back this season and kind of stunted his progression, but it does feel like he's getting back into fitness, back in his best form, and with the upcoming fixtures that Vancouver have, a creative midfielder like this could very easily go on a great run. Now, because Cody Cropper doesn't have much of an SO5 history, it's really hard to forecast on the historic data how well this team would do, but we've got a couple of games recently, Ryan Gauld's back in the team as well as Dajome coming back, Cavallini. Casiedo would also come into my thinking, but he's recently just been injured, and I would want more details on that. But this team, not scoring that great, can get in amongst the 300 mark, and at All-Star Limited, that's getting close to getting in amongst the prizes. Once like Gauld, Cavallini, Danjome, these guys get back up into form, added in with those defensive scores, these guys could, Vancouver Whitecaps, the total price of this team comes in at about $150. It can be very competitive, bang for buck on that. You are expecting an upturn in form from the front three here, if you like, and that Cody Cropper keeps his job, but the price of Cropper, being around $50 or something like that, 50, 60 euros, even in the immediate term, while you save up for another goalkeeper, maybe they also get Hassel as his price continues to fall with the more appearances Cropper gets. Add into the mix as well guys like Tristan Blackman, Sebastian Berhalter, who I'm actually quite bullish on. This boy Kubas has also come in and been played recently, but he's not got a card issued yet. Casiedo, like I mentioned earlier, Ryan Raposo, Brian White. There's a lot of variation and a lot of option, and Vancouver is a team that you could easily pick up a bunch of these guys and just try and predict the team every week. And if you can predict it, if they get a decent result, the way they play football under Vanni Santini is very SO5 friendly for the attacking players. And for the sort of price you're able to build the full team for, I think they're actually a really good kind of value play on the limiteds. And if you are building out a bigger team beyond the Vancouver Whitecaps, some of these guys, because of fitness and form, they can get into the low qualifying competitions like Underdog and Specialist and stuff, and they can be quite valuable there as a differential play. So I actually really like the Vancouver Whitecaps for utility. I think they translate pretty well into rare, and depending on what pieces you're picking up, if you're able to get some of the key pieces in super rare, it could be a really great outfit if you can get the goalkeeper nailed in, even All-Star Pro Division. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and retweet and all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. I'm still doing monthly giveaways and I'm making it easier to enter. If you want to be entered to win this month's prize or any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, you need to be a subscriber to enter, then leave a comment down below. Each month, a random comment from a random video will be selected as the winner, so the more videos you leave a comment on, the better the chance you've got of winning any of my giveaways. All the winners are announced at the end of videos the same way as we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. As always guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.